request all of you were back to come and join us. All of you to rise for the first verse of the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
For 13th year in succession, except that we have not been able to have it on October 2nd. We will be having it on Sunday, October 11th. And registrations will open in a few weeks. I just wanted to let you know about this. Yeah, this evening we have with us Yogendra Yadav. I will not make this slight comment that he needs no introduction, but actually he's an old friend of MANTHAN. He spoke first in the Samvad of 2014, where he left Bengal, where we know that the SIR made a big difference to the outcome. So when Yogendra Yadav had also been writing about debating whether we really should be contesting elections or staying away. Then, of course, July was a completely different month. The students taught us a lot of things of their commitment, their bravery, their idealism, and so we decided to change the topic. So Yogendra will speak today about the importance of democratic mobilization on the streets in the context of the institutions being taken over, are not functioning, are not accountable in any way. So what do citizens do? And is street mobilization really unconstitutional in any respect? These are some of the issues that he will talk about. So welcome Yogendra for the fourth time, I think, too.
Thank you, Vikramji. Thanks, Ramanov Garu. And thanks for coming here. As Ramanov Garu said, I'm not a newcomer here. And how I wish there were more fora like Manthan across this country. And how I wish there were lovely settings like this for public discussion, truly under the tree. It's so very unusual across this country. Thanks for inviting me again. I feel so much at home here. And as he mentioned, we changed the topic on the way, having accepted the invitation. Just when we were deciding on the formal invitations to be sent, things were changing. Unrelated. The idea at that point was that we talk about the transition of oppositional politics from electoral contestation to a politics of resistance. which is what I was advocating, much to the discomfort of the ruling party and its representatives and their official and unofficial ambassadors all over. But meanwhile, something actually happened on the ground. And I wrote something in defense of that, which of course irritated them even further. And if you occasionally want to waste your time looking at social media, which I would never recommend, but in case you like to waste it, an hour or so every day on social media, then you can see what kind of galis I have got for saying what I'm going to say today. Because I said what happened is actually just an ideal example of what democracy should be about. So I've set myself up somewhat difficult task today to a somewhat sympathetic audience, but the task is intellectually difficult and I would not allow the fact that the audience is sympathetic to dilute my task. The task is to convince you that in a constitutional democracy, street politics is not a bad idea. So defense of street politics